burn like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through. Looking so cool in the old school. Like.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Ready now, Curtis Granderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Line drive base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Too low, 1-0. He enters play here at 288. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Prado over at second. Castro is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Holiday.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Holiday. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Alcantara isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brinson racing back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Garrett Cooper.
Pitch on the way. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In the air out to right. Waiting on it is Heredia. Makes the play. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Alfaro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Devin Marrero. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Heredia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And it's fouled away. Aguilar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding into the box, number 43. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. from the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. None out, runners at first and second.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Now the 2-1. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Guillermo Heredia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Holiday has a play. 2 down.
Batting ninth, The shortstop, Willie Adames.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Slow little roller to third. Reined in to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Marlins nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, and there's
Now
1 away.
The first baseman, Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Prado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
back to the top of the order now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pham is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Austin Meadows waits on deck. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, 39 driven in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Birdie right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, John Birdie. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Birdie playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Heredia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Brian Holiday.
Up next from Miami, Brian Holiday. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Into the box, number 43. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied down the left field line. Granderson on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa,
and this is low, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jorge Alfaro.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Cooper on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-2. takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In is Curtis Granderson,
as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch, and he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third.
Next for the Marlins,
Martin Prado now.
Martin Prado.
He's set. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Ryan Stanek will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 35, Ryan Stanek.
Riding in once again, Willie Adames.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, John Birdie. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Ryan Holiday.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Holiday. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 70.
Lewis Brinson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Holiday on second. Brinson at first. 2 out in the inning. He's set. The 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners off for second. High and deep to left center field. Brinson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, number 43.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He doubled his last time through. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Rays are in front, 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Emilio Pagan is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Emilio.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Martin Prado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Alfaro at second with 2 down. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham moves over, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins 1. Tyler Kinley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 39, Tyler Kinley.
Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia. No hits to this point.
And leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball,
Ball one. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So coming to the plate, Willie Adames. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one,
and this one runs up high. Ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there he goes towards second in the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Now batting.
For me,
The
check
left
swings
fielder,
are right there next to
Tommy.
bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin.
The plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Adames at second. Pham on at first with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. first offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Two and 0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2 hit hard down the line. The 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Castro
From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. Now the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddy is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Brian Holiday, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heredia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Arlene Garcia.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Duffy will get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To his right, Marrero. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, number 43.
At the plate, number 43. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Prado trying to get there. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder,
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hopped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays as the lead remains 3-1. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose.
At the plate, Lewis Brinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Alvarado, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Devin Marrero.
Number 47 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 7 homers and 36 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Miami down to their last strike. in the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Cooper stands at second with 2 gone. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charlie Morton records his 14th winning decision of the season. Sandy Alcantara was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
time them beats with.